So, good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Denis Kuvshinov, and I'm glad to see you here at GITEX in our lectorium, when you can hear the latest news in cybersecurity, how we utilize modern technologies in our products, and how we protect our clients. I have come to the GITEX with 3 different speeches, but all of them connected with attacks on Middle East. And today I would like to tell you about APT cases in Middle East. I will tell you about statistics, about examples of attacks which we have discovered before. And I want to begin with introducing of myself. So I have been working for the company since 2017, and I provide threat intelligence and malware analysis in positive technologies. So we created a lot of public reports about APT attacks, and we participated in our incident response, which our company provides. So also I'm a regular speaker in Russia and international conferences, and also I have a Twitter, so you can subscribe to my accounts when you can discover a lot of new research from my team. So let's get to the main point of my presentations, and we start with the statistics about attacks in Middle East. So now we count more than 20 active cybercrimes and APT groups, and I want sharp your attention here that previous year we count maybe near several dozens of activists in Middle East who were active in Middle East, but now through 2024 year it slightly increased to more than 200 activists because it's about local warfare conflicts, and as you can know, these conflicts can attract a lot of attention from activists, and these activists usually provides DDoS attacks, deface, and more often they try to leak a lot of information from compromised companies. So let's see on the victims which were attacked by APT groups, and of course on first place it's the government, and second manufacturing and third energy. These fields attract attention of APT because they collect a lot of secret information, they collect a lot of information about modern technologies, and APT wants to steal this data from these fields because it can give an, for example, advantage to one attacker against, for example, one country. And as you could know, APT usually it's a state-sponsored groups, hacker groups, and that's why they try to attack government. And let's see which initial vectors they use commonly. It's it's slide. Commonly they use phishing campaigns. For example, it can be phishing letters, it can be phishing sites. And yes, today is 2024, almost 2025 year, and phishing in the first place among initial access vectors. And second, you can see its vulnerabilities like a proxy shell, proxy logon, log4 shell. It's really maybe old vulnerabilities, but they now they use common than others. And for example, they can deliver malware through third compromised sites, and it's like watering hole attacks and etc. And let's see what data more interest for attackers. It's screenshots from computer of victim. They collect a lot of information from victim machines. It's like documents, letters, it's maybe videos, pictures, and after that, when they collect this information, they can archive it and exfiltrate through their malware, through other instruments. And why hackers collect screenshots? It's simple because they can grab text with, for example, OCR technology from the screenshot. Can give them information about passwords, about secret documents, because when they collect documents, cybersecurity systems can attend information security specialist about incident, and that's why screenshotted know so maybe wide dangerous events in the systems. So let's go to the examples, and we start from with our example, with our research. We published information about research in April 2024, and it's about Exchange, Microsoft Exchange compromising. In this attack, we discovered that a lot of victims from Middle East and Africa were infected by Exchange keylogger. And how we discovered it? And our incident response team discovered this incident in Russia, and they asked us to find a lot of other victims from this campaign, and we scanned the internet and discovered that maybe more than 30 victims were compromised. And it's maybe not so high sophisticated attack, but victims which were compromised by this group, it's for almost government sites, and I will tell about later. So the main campaign, the main idea of this campaign, is collect credentials from the sites, and after that it's used in lateral movement attacks. So it's how it's can look in compromised exchange. So to inject the stealer, hacker exploited proxy shell vulnerabilities in Microsoft Exchange, and next they added the string. Its string just collect information about time, about username, and about password, which user entered in prompt. And after that, they added specific string into backend of Exchange and collect this data into specific file in specific path on the server. And after that, hackers just collect this information from the internet. And of course, if you know this path, you can easily collect this data. And of course, you can sell it in dark forum, or for example, use it in attacks, later attacks. And we discovered more than 30 victims from Russia, UAE, Nigeria, Ethiopia, and other countries. And more of these victims, it's government sites, but not like general government sites. It's maybe third-party government sites, for example, which had been forbidden before attack, because yes, government infrastructure is too big, and it's not easy to control all this infrastructure. But hackers collect a lot of data, and we notified these governments about this incident, of course. So next incident, it's about spying malware, it's about Android spyware, and this campaign was discovered by Lookout campaign, and in July 2024 they published interesting report about this attack. And the initial vector of this attack, it was phishing through WhatsApp, and the hackers were interested in data from mobile phones of individuals from Middle East countries, and they exfiltrate a lot of documents and locations, these individuals from their phones. So they use a lot of interesting names of file, which they deliver to individuals. You can see these names on the slide, and as you can see, they use military thematic for these files, for naming, and researchers try to find these files in Google Play, and they haven't any results. And according to this information, we can say that maybe it's a really targeted attack to individuals, maybe military individuals, but we don't have any additional information about it. So this malware, which was delivered to victims' mobile phones, had an ability to upload a lot of documents, and its malware has a lot of commands. For example, upload updates for its malware, upload next stage, and collect these types of files from their phones, and exfiltrate such specific files with these extensions. Before this report, I had known these extensions. Maybe you know. And who knows these extensions? Nobody. So it's extensions for specific types of files which can expose your location. And according to researchers from Lookout, they collected data from hackers' servers and discovered more than 450 victims from Middle East countries, and for almost all of them it's individuals, but of course they don't know who it was exactly, but they can assume that it was military victims from these countries. So what's in conclusion? So APT, it's high sophisticated groups, and they always attracted by geopolitical problems, and these geopolitical problems stimulate activity of APT cybercrime. And of course, APT will continue their attacks on individuals and, of course, governments and military and energy companies, because they want to collect as much as possible information they can. And of course, these attacks will be more stealthy than now. They can use 0 days, they can use sophisticated spyware, yes, like Guardu, or for example Pegasus, maybe somebody know what is it. And of course we don't expect the number of attacks will be decreased, because trends in cybersecurity problem and the geopolitical problems gives our an idea that this number of attacks will be not decreased. Thank you very much for your attention. If you have any questions, I'm ready to answer to them. And additional information, we have our blog, the intelligence blog, when you can find our modern and fresh research about APT attacks. And of course, we have blog of our PT Analytics, who published information about Redscapes and other reports about dark web, for example, and data leaks.